They would chant over tribal beats, but it wasn't recorded until they were taken on the ships and they were deported to America as slaves where conditions were morbid. After the slaves were set free and emancipated, DJ Kool Herc was a descendant who became infatuated with mixing turntables roaming the streets of NYC. It was 1973 when he reached a TOP for his revolutionary idea of extending the part, when there's just a beat and no lyrics and people just start to chant really fast in a hip-hop like fashion. That's pretty much the beginnings of hip-hop, that's how it happened. Then it started to evolve with its official first hit. In 1979, the music industry finally endorsed it. The Sugar Hill Gang released Rapper's Delight. It was acclaimed to be the first ever rap song, despite the fact another group by the name of Fatback 3 actually beat them to it, but most people would disagree, as they probably never heard of the song King Timothy, which is absurd as it's real than Rapper's Delight will ever be. Fast forward to the year 1983, the new group was on the pedestal. Run DMC, they changed the status quo. The funky rap was the only option by only using minimal beats and rapping about new top. Nevertheless, these groups remained unknown by non-hip-hop fans. They were trying to change their way to stand, that was the initial plan. So in collaboration with Aerosmith and a massive step forward, new genre would be known once Walk This Way hit the store. They were right as it reached number 4 on the charts. It was great for rap as it inspired many new artists, mainly white suburban friendly groups, but they were garbage until an underground new movement called gangster rap started. In the West Coast, in places where urban decay engulfed cities like Compton, California every day, a lot of new groups rose up, just like the NWA that consisted of African Americans like Dr. Dre. Though this subgenre still remained underground, and this new type of music was coming in with a new sound, hip-hop was still just thought to be a novelty fad. It wasn't until Ice Ice Baby people thought rap would go bad. Then rap finally started to win its battle of recognition, and its reason for beginning started coming to fruition. And now that it had the music industry's attention, it could voice important social issues and finally get a mention. It took a turn for the worse. Rap became affiliated with gangs due to its record labels wanting to build reputations to sustain commercial success within the lucrative music business. They didn't care about the damage, they claimed it wasn't their business. East Coast had dominated the rap scene since the beginnings, then emerged the West Coast and they started winning. Classic albums like Straight Outta Compton and The Chronic, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Corrupt, which are some who are iconic. Then the revival of the East came when Nas released Illmatic. Then a few months later, Biggie Smalls with the classic. In 1994, he released the album Ready to Die. Himself and the Wu-Tang Clan helped Bad Boy Records get by. Then 6 months later, a man called Tupac Shakur released Me Against the World, which would go on to restore faith in the West, but that was about to fall. One night in Manhattan when Tupac hit the floor. In a recording studio after being shot in the genitals, he was hospitalized for months and started to go mental. When he finally could walk again, he was fuming with rage, about to take it out on anyone who was in his range. Tupac signed with Suge Knight, owner of Death Row Records. He finally had backup for anger he was heading towards. In 1995, he came out with his song Hit 'Em Up, dissing Biggie, Bad Boy, and everyone from the East. He didn't reply for a while, he wasn't fazed in the least. Brooklyn's Finest was one of the counter disses he released. Biggie wasn't as violent, he liked to be lyrical in his speech, but that didn't bring peace out there in the street. On Vegas, Tupac was shot dead and became deceased. That was in 1996, and later the death toll increased with the murder of Biggie Smalls in California's east. Murders remain mystery that's classified by police. After all of that, rap started becoming more peaceful. Eminem's rise in fame gave inlet for white people into hip-hop, and that caused rap to become the new mainstream. 2000 onwards, the genre would be way less extreme. Got Big Sean, Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, ASAP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Tyler McMillan, Jay Electron, so many more. Hip-hop will forever live on, and will definitely be written in the history books. There ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.